I think we're live. Yeah, how are you? Billy's already in. Let me get the chat happening for you. Alrighty guys, so it's another day. The rain stopped. It's been raining for about a week here. Samuel, how are you, Sam? Did you end up going hunting? Did you get your elk yet? Did you get that elk yet? The low bowman, the long bowman 89, how are you, buddy? Alrighty, so today we're just going to be testing out the new Terry built original archery design strings, the Toad himself. Look how nice and bright that is in a nice day like today, man. You should see it in the sun. It glows. Glows like no one's business. Alright, so that's the plan today, just to have a shoot at that. Let's have a little warm up. Let's have a little warm up. Steve, you made it in, buddy. Even though it's so late, you're a legend, buddy, stopping by here. You're more than welcome to go to sleep. I know how late it is for you. So we're just going to have a little warm up, test out these new Terry built strings. I haven't tuned them in. I'm not even going to tune them in. I think they're pretty good to go. No, sadly I didn't have any luck. Next time, Sam, next time. You'll get one eventually. You'll get it. Bloody hell, that's sexy. It is a nice looking bow now, isn't it? Look, it's hard to tell, but up close, look how nice and bright that is. Is that a wicked looking string? Look at that. Serving's the same colour. You can't even tell the difference in the serving. Solid yellow with a nice purpley thing here. What do you call that? Centre serving, centre serving. Primal! Primal's in. How are you, Primal? Me main man, Primal. Alright, so let's get into a little bit more of a warm up. And then we'll start shooting. We'll start getting into it. I'm keen to say I'm going to shoot a Vegas round. This shoulder's still stiff. I haven't shot for like that week and a half. So I'm a bit rusty. But we'll see how we go on a Vegas round. See what happens with the new strings. Now that we've got it all sorted in, we're all good to go. Let's see what type of scores we get. I'm absolutely loving the string. I have me bow set up in my lounge room. I was just looking at it all night going, man, that's a nice string. Such a good looking string. Not sure what to get. Not sure what colours to get. He does some great twisting ones too, like double colours. They say a solid colour is more stable than a mixed colour too. If you're getting like red and black or two colours, they say that's not as stable as having one solid colour. It's up to you though. I don't think it makes that much a difference. If you're a good shooter, you're a good shooter. The colour of the strands ain't gonna, you know, affect you that much, I don't think. But yeah, for a gold bow, the old Gold Perform X, what colours do you reckon you should get? What colours do you reckon would look good for Steve's Gold Perform X? What's contrasting with gold? Oh, there'll be a few out there. Pinstripes are the worst ones. Oh, the ones with the pinstripes in them. Can't wait to see how it shoots. I can't wait either. Blue. Oh, blue and gold. That would look good, B10. That is a good call, that one. Gold and blue. A nice like sky blue or a dark bluey, like a real blue. That would look really good, actually. That would look really good. Alright, let's get into it. I had a little warm up. Let's have a shoot. I'll tell you what I need to get is get on to Big T. I'll get him to make me some. I've lost me yellow. He made me some. Oh, here it is. Found it. I need to wash it. Yellow and purple sling to go with me yellow and purple bow. Colour coordination. Not much B-temp. Just going to try out this new string, see if I need to tune it in or not. Who knows? I'm just going to have a shoot of it. I haven't tuned it in, I haven't done anything. But I think it should be tuned in because the knock night's the same. I heard jiu-jitsu is for girls. Is that true? It is. It's made for girls. It's made for girls. And how's this? I teach a girls class. Just pure girls. I teach pure girls self-defense. It is the reason why they say it's for God. Helio himself, Helio Gracie invented jiu-jitsu, and he said he invented it Bradley, how are you? Bradley, yeah, so Helio said he invented Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or reinvented Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like Jiu-Jitsu's been around for thousands of years, but he reinvented the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for the little old lady and the little old man. So if you're a little old man or a little old lady, you can use Jiu-Jitsu to beat the muscle-bound giant. So that's the story behind Jiu-Jitsu. It was made for the little guy to beat the big guy, instead of the other way around, because Japanese Jiu-Jitsu is opposite. If you want to do Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, then you need to be big, you need to be tough, and you need to have the muscles. But you don't need the muscles in Jiu-Jitsu. Little girls can do it as well. No, I teach adult girls. I teach what do you call? Adult lady self-defense class. Am I still shooting the goat? I'm loving the goat still, Sam. I'm absolutely loving it still. Loving it. Still on the button. Probably should go back to the back tension for a couple of goes to get refreshed in the patience. Get refreshed in the patience, because that's what makes them. That's what it's good for. Getting the patience. Bitch bouncing. So I do. I go into the jiu-jitsu. I just throw all the girls around. I say, all right, come here. Whoop! Throw this one. Throw that one. Throw that one. They all love it. Unless that's the big guy, you're out first punch. Nah, punches are useless in Jiu-Jitsu. You never punch a Jiu-Jitsu guy. You punch us, you'll break your arm. That's what they say anyway. So we use everything against you. If you throw a punch, we're out the back, we're underneath, and before you know it, you're getting thrown on your head and then getting your arm broken. Trust me, Jiu-Jitsu is way beyond anything you can imagine. In any other martial art, you could times it by 1,000, and that'll probably be Jiu-Jitsu. Just let me give you a little example on how Jiu-Jitsu is, on how complicated Jiu-Jitsu is. So so to get your blue belt, from the guard, so every position, so there's lots of different positions in Jiu-Jitsu. Jimmy looking good, finally caught a livey. One red dog, check out the colour of these strings. How bright are they? God, they look good. So when you get your blue belt, or the first belt in Jiu-Jitsu, you need to know 2 ways to break your arm from the guard, 2 ways to break your arm from the side, 2 ways to break the arm from when you're on top, 2 ways to break your arm from everywhere. So it doesn't matter where in the fight you are, in any position. Some guys got your back, you need to know 2 ways to break yourself. Some guys on your back, you need to know 2 ways to break their arm. Okay, so 2 ways for your first belt. To get your coral belt, you need to know 136 different ways to break your arm from each position. So you need to know 136 from the bottom, 136 from the top, 136 from the side, 136 from the back. So if you can imagine that, doesn't matter what you do to a coral belt, he has 100 different ways to break your arm. And not just that, Krav Maga is a bit more eye pokey. Krav Maga is not to beat the big guy. The Krav Maga is just to be dirty. Krav Maga is dirty fighting. So eye poking and punching in the throat and all that type of stuff. But if you're first and a good fighter and you kick them in the balls, it just makes them angry. It doesn't slow them down. Putting them to sleep will slow them down. So yeah, so not only do you need to know 136 arm bars, you need to know 136 chokes, 136 escapes, 136 of everything from everywhere. So that is just a lot to study. So the Jiu-Jitsu is endless the amount of stuff you learn in Jiu-Jitsu, and that's why it's so dangerous. Because it doesn't matter where you do, we should have a technique or an answer to answer that situation. So if you put your hand here, broken arm. You put your hand here, broken arm. You put your hand like this, broken arm. Touch me on the head, broken arm. Touch me on the chin, broken arm. Touch me on the ear, broken arm. That's the type of stuff that what's that? The study the art of the Glock. Do you know the saying? Doesn't matter how big your muscles are, they're not going to stop a bullet. Alright, let's get into it. Enough talking, let's start flinging some arrows, eh? Enough Jiu-Jitsu talk. Oh, it's a nice click on this serving too. He done the serving size perfect. Everything's so nice on this Terry-Belt string, that's for sure. On the old Terry-Belt custom archery design. Terry-Belt original archery designs. The Toad himself. Alright, let's get into it. First shot. Let's get into it. The peep rotation I haven't fixed up a bit because I had to slide it up and down like a mad dog. It's thrown me peep out. What's this, Phenonican? Jimmy, can you break a finger or thumb? Hang on, Jimmy, can you break the finger of the thumb down, guys? We can break everything. We can break everything in jiu-jitsu, don't you worry. But fingers are easy. They say bite the ears and the nose. The old chomp in the nose, that's a good one. That'll get anyone off you. Alright, so jiu-jitsu is to end the fight without having no major damage. You bite someone's nose off, they're not going to be happy, let me tell you. They're not going to be happy in the slightest. Ever do the I think I'll leave that one out. I think I'll leave that one alone. I wonder if any Americans get that, the old hopper. X marks the spot. Highway to the peanut. Highway to the peanut. Highway to the peanut zone. That was a high one. I flicked that up a bit. Okay, she's just practicing. Highway to the peanut zone. Definitely out of practice and nowhere near as strong as shoulder. Must be front shoulder issues. Keep that front shoulder strong. That's what I've got to work on today, I think. Keeping that shoulder strong. Wonder if the DL is still the same. The D loop, I don't think the D loop's changing. I've just got the 7 knots on it. I got a new bow. Oh, the Defiant 34. Oh, that sounds like a nice one. I think one of those brown belts broke Jimmy's singing voice. Probably. Let me tell you, got beat up the other day. And I got a killer sinus infection. Sinus infection's just pumping me at the moment. There's the first practices. 1 in the X and 2 high 9s. Fix that. The highway to the peanut zone. Draw length. Oh, draw length. DL. I'm thinking D loop. I was thinking D loop. Not keeping up with the lingo today, am I? Can't keep up with the old lingo. Draw length feels exactly the same, actually. That's one thing that didn't feel different. Yeah, it must be that. It's a change of weather. Do you know what it is? It's when it ever goes hot to cold or cold to hot. That's when it really gets you. Uh-oh, they've knocked the cubby house down. They're in trouble now. Alright, let's get into it. Second last. Yeah, it must be the change of weather. The change from going cold to hot and hot to cold, because it's going from hot to cold for you guys. It's going from cold to hot here. They do look good, don't they, Bill? The pollen. Yeah, the pollen, that's what it is. Something. Something. Let's go. So look at this peep rotation, a little bit off. High one again. Feel I'm just not warmed up. The week off, the week of not shooting's really got to me, I think. Make sure you check out Archery Supply, South Australia, and a bit of Brightside. Check out a bit of bright side. You need to wear sunglasses shooting this though, you reckon now, Primal? She's a bit bright, that's for sure. What's it like at full draw? Does it look good at full draw? I haven't seen it at full draw, I haven't watched the video yet. Does it look alright when she's at full draw? So we rotate it a bit that way. Alright, let's try that, see if I get a bit of better peep rotation. Strings look great, thank you. That was in there, that was a nice one. Okay, last practice shot, let's make it a good one. Ooh yeah, finish the practice strong. You need the toad on my hat. I do need the toad stamp. Might have to get on the toad and see if you can make up some of these stick-on patches. Bright side here, toad here, what do you reckon? All the back nails should be good practice when you're in competition under pressure, that's true. Kids running around like mad dogs, setting up a cubby house they are, that's what they're doing, getting a cubby house going. Oh, those last two shots were good. First one was an 8. So we've got 8x peanut. Let's throw up a new face. Start scoring, see what type of scores we get with the toad. With the toad star. Fresh face thanks to Oblex. Oblex for sending me the faces. Still going strong, still got heaps left. You know what I need to get now though? What do you reckon about me doing some NFA rounds? I want to get some 5-spot targets. So that's the next thing I want to do. How good has this bag lasted me though, seriously? Definitely got me money's worth out of this bag, didn't I? 30 bucks. Probably had well over, how many shots you reckon? 5,000? It'd have to be close to 5,000 I reckon. And still going strong. Lost one of my pegs as per usual. Yeah. Yep, quickly. Alrighty guys, all good to go. Let's see what the toad's got. Let's see what the toad's got. Holy cow, Batman. Turn it around. Turn what around? Oh no, but if I turn it around, then they're both going to have giant holes in it. Then I'll be screwed. How many shots is on that bag? That's what I reckon. It's close to 5,000, Bill. 5,000 with the fatties. I'd have to be 100 a day. Shoot, close to 100 a day. You meant the target? Yeah, that's what I meant, the target. B-temp. What's this? What's this? What's this about marriage? What did I miss? The background noise. Oh, I missed a plain view. How are ya? How hard is it to get your hands on a Bowtech in Australia? Pretty hard, I think. It's not easy. The main distributor, they took the main distributor off him. Well, Archery Supplies used to be the main distributor, and they kicked him off, and nobody can keep up with Archery Supplies in Australia, that's for sure. Aim at the target. Alright, let's get into it. Scoring end. Safety zone now, girls. Good stuff. The highway to the danger zone. Alright, let's get into it. First shot, scoring end. 9, of course, always start with a 9. That's how you do it, isn't it, people? You start with the 9s to start with. Alright, missed anything? No, 17 people. Hit that like button for me, people. There should be 17 likes. Hit the like button for me. I love yous. Alright, let's get into it. First shot. Relax. Nice, good shots. Bit high. Bit high. I think I've just clipped that 10. Might need to go up a couple of clicks. Or should I move to D? Let's D, peep on again. I think I've just clipped that in, I'm not too sure. Double draw. Double draw. First one's always a 9 anyway. What kind of vanes do you use? These are the Flex Fletch 4 inches. Flex Fletch FLP 400s. 4 inches, big buggers. Did you see what name that's on that arrow? Did you like that, B-Temp? Did you see that? Where is it? There. You like that one? Alright, let's get into a second arrow. In there. I don't think it's going to be an X-busting day. I don't know if I'm going to be on the highway today. Hey guys, who's this? Oblex, I was just talking about you. Just put up a fresh face. Thanks, Oblex. What happened to the old person archery range where you could shoot 50 metres? Haven't seen you there forever. I'll have to get out to the range. I keep forgetting. I've just been lazy. I don't know, I just get lazy actually. That's the only problem. I haven't been to the range. Just laziness. It's like my bow's set up in my lounge room. I can either walk outside and start shooting, or I can pack it up, pack the car up, drive out to the range, unset everything up, undo it, undo everything, start shooting, pack it all up in the end and drive home. It's just like, I think I'll just go shoot in the backyard. It's just easy. It's just so easy. So, but I've got to get out there. I've got to get out and do some 50 metre practice, that's for sure. That's for shizzle. Okay. Much higher still. Highway to the zone. Hatchum, how are you, Hatchum? Hatchum Halabar. Am I saying that right? If you, hang on, missed that. I missed that long bow. If you're shooting a trad bow, you could shoot both arrows. I could too. I have to get. Have you seen me longbow? I got a killer longbow. Thanks, Hatchum. The strings are nice. Eric, how are you, Eric? Oh, I've scraped them all in just. We've got 10x10. So 1x. Round dot. 1x. At least there's no 9 dots. At least there's no 9 dots. It's got to be nice. Pull through those shots. Just pull through. Don't worry about punching it. Just worry about nice, smooth shots. Squeeze that trigger. Well, that's nice to know, Bill. That is nice to know. Oh, thanks, Hatcham. Why didn't it come up? It should have come up if you subscribed. But thank you. Thanks for the sub. Absolute legend for the sub. Thank you. Loving it when I get a sub. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cubby house is down again. The cubby house is down again. Alright, let's get into it. Second end. Try and just stay smooth, relax, strong shoulder today. That's the goal. I've clicked it up too far. That was low. I think I've dropped one there. She looks a bit low. Can't wait. Can't wait. I have to find out. Oh no, she's just kinked out. It's an X. It's an X. It's just kinked out. It just went into the bag a bit funny. Alright, let's get into the next one. That makes you relax a bit. I think that's in there. You've got to take that, detach the front hand from the back hand. The front hand has nothing to do with the back hand. Point shooter, how are you, buddy? Alright. Oh, I forgot my speaker. I'll probably get a donation. I'll probably get a text to speech and I don't even have my speaker on. That'll be right. Alright, let's get into it. Third arrow. Nice relax shot. Touch low. I think I kicked it up a bit. I think I flicked it up. Bit of English on that last one to get it in there. What do you mean the front end has nothing to do with the back end? So what happens with me when I go to shoot, when I do this, the front hand moves. So like, why does the front hand move when this happens? So the front hand should have no consequences from the back hand. So that's what happens with me. I get like this, I do this, and this moves. So this has nothing to do with this. Brain, detach the front end from the back end. So it's just, this happens and nothing happens up the front. That's... Oh, there we go. Okay, 5 spot. Hang on, what I missed about that? Longbowman. I've never seen any of your trad archery videos. Oh, I've just seen you shooting the 5 spot using a 70. Now I got a mad longbow. I got a mad longbow that's made out of wood from the first fleet. So what's that? 300 years old. Probably because you're leaking pressure. Maybe. No, it's in the head. It's in the head. Like my hand jumps because I go, it's like, you know, anticipation. So I've got to go, you know, jump, this happens and nothing happens in the front. It's just an anticipation thing. Lots of crossbows at the range the last few days. Have you got a crossbow, Oblex? You Americans, you can have all that stuff, can't you? That last one, dirty stinking last one. Weasel. Oh, I've caught it just, holy hell. So we've got 10X. Look at that for just clipping it. Is that just clipping it or what? Can't be doing those ones anymore, that's for sure. So another 1Xer. Another 1X, another 1X. I'm going to clip this onto here. Alright guys, if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just playing with this. I'll show you in a second. Alright, so what I just did, I put this little case on the other. This used to be on this side. Now I've got it on this side so I can get it out without having to twist myself up. So I can just pop it out, have a quick squeeze, pop it away. What have I missed? What have I missed? No guys, getting ready for the next week's deer season. Ooh, deer season starting. Still haven't gone, I've got to get this bloody deer happening. We're not allowed crossbows. Hang on, what's this? Not allowed crossbows in the... Not allowed to hunt with crossbows in the state. What? That's a bit crazy. What commie states do you live in? Let me guess. Bagel. Is it a bit like that in Florida? That's what New South Wales is like. You're allowed crossbows in every other state, but New South Wales, the state I live in. Crazy. You got amazing feedback. It's a good one. She's loaded now, isn't it? Well, that's going to be heaps easier now that I got it on the right side, because I used to have it like this. Shows at home. I used to have this pouch here, so when I had the bow in the hand, I couldn't get it out, and I'd be like this trying to get it out. After 2.5 years, 3 years of going like this and trying to get it out like this, I just swapped it to this side. How much easier is that going to be? You can in Kentucky, you can shoot, really, crossbows. Well, you can't. You need a gun license in Australia. You need a gun license in New South Wales to own a crossbow, let alone hunt with a crossbow. You need a gun license. You can get a gun license in Australia, it's ridiculous. There's some crazy amount of jargon to get a gun license in Australia, like crazy. Probably take about 2 months to get a gun license if you're pushing hard. Okay, let's go, let's get into it. B-Temp Australia is ruled by butt plugs. Totally. Did you hear about the latest, we get a new Prime Minister every month. They get sick of them and they just kick each other out. It's got nothing to do with the people. The politicians just kick each other out and decide who's going to be Prime Minister this week. No, we're sick of him, kick him out and get us in. Kick him out and get him in. It's ridiculous. We still can't hunt on Sundays in PA. You're not allowed to hunt on a Sunday. That's something different. That's a real different one, that one. I haven't heard that one before, Prime. That's crazy. No. Just, I don't think I'm putting enough heel on the bow. I love Peter. Yeah, it's a bit like that. It's a bit like that. I think that's a 9. That's definitely a 9. Let's have a look. Now they got me a little bifocals ready to go. I've just hit that line again. I've just hit it. What about alcohol and Sundays from? I think there's 5 states you still can't hunt on Sundays. Wow, that's crazy. Alright. Put a bit more heel into it that time. That one went off a bit better. What's this? Liberals are everything but Bible stuff. Peach. Longbow. Jimmy, do you have archery manufacturers in Australia that make compounds? A lot of stuff. No, we don't have any Australian compound makers. Not that I know of. Does anybody know any Australian brands? Any Australian companies that make compounds? Not that I know, we've got to import it all in, and that takes about 10 years. If you want to get something imported, it takes a hell of a long time, that's for sure. Alright. Get into it, stay strong. Yeah, heel's a problem. I really concentrate on the heel then. Didn't dip out. So the dip outs are from the red hand. I get a bit like this. Instead of like this, I get a bit like that. I think when I get like that, the bow just flicks out a bit too much, drops out on me. What's this? Bill, what's this, Bill? You can hunt any day in Kentucky and you can take 4 deer in a zone. 4 at a time, that's alright. Nice bag limit there. Fill up your truck with that. Oh no, I scraped it in. I scraped it in. Oh, just. I'd say that's touching. You say that's touching? I say it is. X10, we're going good on the 1X count. It's in or what? You reckon that's in? Only one with antlers. You're only allowed to shoot them with antlers. Wow. Shooting point in that one. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get into it. So it's a 10? I think I've touched that line, no worries. If the line was there, we calling it in? In, thanks one red dog. Thanks one red dog. Oh, if I push the target back down, it was well in. 1X again. The X count through the roof today. I gotta relax a bit more, just get those shots happening a bit smoother. That's the problem. That's a damn nine. I knew you were gonna say that, B Temple. It was on the line. I was touching all day bloody long. It was on the line by a stinking mile. 3 days and $1. Ah, you're only allowed 1 with antlers. I see, I see. I see, I see. So you're allowed to get 3 days and $1. Let's get into it. Alright, here we go. Samuel White. A lot of meat, that's what it would be, a lot of meat. Sadly, no luck with the ultra. You'll get one soon, Sam, don't you worry, you'll get one. Low. I just don't have the rock solidness. Just don't have the rock solidness like I normally do. A couple of weeks off, the week off's really rocked me. I'm leaning again, am I? I'm on the big lean, the bloody big lean. Okay, let's get rid of that. Gunner from Wyoming, yeah, check the, love the show. You love your gunner, love your gunner. George, how are you, George? If the arrow falls off the rest, let it down. Nah, just pop it up. I'm just okay with popping it up. I don't mind the old pop up. I'll be here all day letting up and down, up and down, up and down if I do that. Jimmy, your arrow falls off, let down. Everyone's saying let down. Ah. So, oh, hey Jimmy, Paul, Paul's reading 2 messages at once then. Alright, let's get into it. There you going, Paul. Now I just flick it up. How's me mate does the old tongue? Have you seen the tongue up? They lick it up with their tongue there. And lick it back up onto the rest. That's a dangerous one, that one. Alright, let's get into it. Smooth draw so we don't get it bounced off. That one was a nice one, that one was a nice one. There's yellow string, sign on private lands, invitations. Oh, you're a bit of a poacher there, are you, Primal? Put those damn things back in your mouth. Oh, funny, funny. Love you, Bill. Love you, Bill. Nice smooth draw, good heel. Relax the bow end. Oh, that was a shocker. That was a shocker. I can't wait to get down there. I might have clipped that line. We'll soon find out. Rookie! Rookie! That was a rookie mistake, that one. God damn it. Shot a 7. Ah, it's not a 7. It's not a 7, but Paul, got a stitch in my... Wait, hang on, what's that? Zing! Got a stitch in my forehead from my sewer. Oh, no! The X, oh no! That's not a good one, Paul. What happened? What happened? You bumped the, let go of the trigger, or the safety didn't work? How did it happen? How did it happen, Paul? That would have hurt. That would have hurt. Did I scrape it in? Did I scrape it in? Oh, it's going to be close. It could be a weasel. Could be a weasel. Oh, it is a weasel, you stinking weasel. There's the first 9 of the day. So we've got 10, X, 9. Bloody hell. First 9 of the day on the 4th end. I'm taking my time today. Did I miss scoring an end or something, or am I just slow as a wet week today? It's a 3. It's a 3. That'll be right. Let us know on Discord, Paul. Throw it up on Discord, the picture. You blowing it, bro. I am. I blew it, that one. There goes me clean round. Let's try and finish 299 now. Let's just try and finish strong. Try and finish strong. Keep it together. You gotta keep it together. Detach that front end. That was just a shocker of a shot. I just punched it, I flicked it, I done everything wrong then. Just rushed into it. Take your time and just pull through the shot. It's getting skinny, that's what I am doing. Might need a touch of a tune. Might need a bit of a tuning maybe. I better get the right side leveler out and see how level we are. Come off the back wall with the fast mods. Oh, and it took off. And bounced off the roller. Oh no, my hand bounced off the roller guard, then off me. Oh no! So you've hit the roller guard and then gone bang. Oh my god, that would hurt. I've punched myself a few times. It is this, do you know what's scarier more than anything? How scary is it when you punch yourself? You're like, what the fuck just happened? I've learned something new. So you can use a rail snot as bowstring wax. Well, there you go. That's something different. I don't even know what rail snot is. Okay, let's go. Nice, good shot. In there. She's in there. Right. The crossbows. Ah, okay. Happens to the best of us. It does happen to the best of us. The old punching yourself. You can't help it. Can't help it when it happens, but you don't like it when it happens. And God, it's scary when it does happen. that was a nice one. That was a real nice one. It's always nice when you get a good one. Man, this string looks epic. I'm loving the colour of this string. Look at it. Look how bright it looks. Is that wicked or what? Absolutely loving this string. It's just liquid wax. Oh, I might just have a look into that then, Bill. I'll have a little suss out about that, I think. Oh, back's a bit stiff. Oh, peanut to finish. So we've got 10, 10, X. 10, 10 peanut. The X count is just pitiful. The old X count is shocking. Jimmy put ketchup on his face. You like that one? That was Photoshop, that one. Photoshop the hell out of that picture. A bit of clickbait for you. Got to hit you with a bit of clickbait every now and again. They do look good, don't they, Paul? Got to hit you with a bit of clickbait every now and again. Can't let you get away that easy. I'd clickbait you all the time, but I can't think of shit. Alright, let's get into it. So this halfway through, taking time. How long have we been going for? 47 minutes. Oh yeah, now we're cooking, now we're cooking. Donation bait is the best one. You like that one? Well, I really didn't mean to bait you that day. I was really hoping for a 50-cent donation thing. I think you have to do it through PayPal to get really cheap donations. I'm not sure though, I don't know. But that was a good one, that one, wasn't it, Primal? Love that one. I'm trying for you. It would have been good 50 centers, wouldn't it? 50-cent donations, 50-cent text to speeches. Alright, here we go. Peanut. Peanut. Alright. I got PayPal. Primal, you got PayPal. Well, I think if you'd done it through PayPal, you could have got it cheaper. I don't know though. Like, I need to find out about how this donation things works. But once we get it, I think it'll be great. Salmon, long grain rice and asparagus is what's for dinner, Bill. Oh, that sounds nice. That does sound nice and healthy. That's definitely a healthy dinner. So far, so good. All right. Touch high. Sound like something's a bit loose though. Everything seems tight though. What's that? Anyone interested in buying a what? PayPal gave you $600 in credit. Why did they give you that much, Bill? I'm not joking either. Why did they hook you up with that? Well, throw me a donation. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. How did you hook that up, Bill? Smart ass. That would have been, anyone would have liked that. Okay, we have X. Oh, Weasel X. You could probably call it an X, but I won't. XX10. That's a bit better. 6 down, 4 to go. Let's try and pump through them a bit quicker, eh? Hectic, Bill, hectic. Love you, One Red Dog. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, One Red Dog. I'll see you soon. Good night, Steve. It must be late for you now, buddy. Can't believe you lasted this long. You're a legend, Steve. See you soon, buddy. Send me a message whenever you get something new. I love hearing from you. Mr. Plainview, Jimmy, do you like Parkway Drive or Thy Art is Murder? I haven't heard of either one. Sorry, buddy. What are you? I don't know which one you're talking about there. Don't know what you're talking about there, buddy. Bit more information's needed, maybe. Bill Brutal. Well, you're on it tonight, Bill. You're on it tonight. Alright, let's get going. That's in there. Australian metalcore band. Oh no, I haven't heard of those. Not really up on me music. Not really up on the old music scene. What's going on? Was it a loan, Bill, that thing I hooked you up with? What? How did you get the 600? We're all interested. Mike, Tark, haven't seen you for a while. Mike, how you been? Oh, let's go. One got away from me, shoulder creep. I should have let that one down. The old shoulder creep got me. Shoulder creep got me. Everyone likes credit, I reckon. Oh, I scraped it in though, I scraped it in. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Check this out, we've got X10X. Alright, so let's score this one. We have X10. Oh, just an X. Just an X. 2 X's. We're getting up on the X count now. Alright, what's that? 3 to go. $1 donation. Oh no. Oh no, thank God, I thought it was a donation. We got a $1,000 bonus at work. It's tempting. Oh, that would be tempting to get a shoot down old Lex. You peeked me out, I thought I got a donation, I don't have my speaker on, I was like, oh no. Yeah, that would be tempting, that would be tempting. So I still love the goat actually, the goat is going great. I love the goat. Get rid of the wife and you'll be right. Boy, everything you want then, you reckon? Nice. I'm getting laid off for the winter soon. Ah, oh, that hurts, Primal. That sucks. That's never good, Primal. Hopefully one of the EXA can hook you up with a job. Wouldn't that be good? Try and get Primal a job. That's the goal. Let's get in with 3 to go. Got it in the 10. I'm struggling hitting that X today. Definitely not as solid as I normally am. It's just out of practice a bit, just out of practice. Oh, you didn't know. They do it all the time, do they, Prom? It's just a thing they do and you didn't know. Getting a bit shaky on the drawback. I'm dead. I'm dead. Mr. Plainview. What do I do for a living? I teach the old jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, Brazilian. I teach the Brazilian style of jiu-jitsu. Not that I make much money doing that, but it's what I do. He wrestles with girls, that's right, that's what I do. Wrestle with the girls all night. They love it. They love it. Yeah. I don't think any of them know. Any of them know I do YouTube. I'll have to tell them I can do YouTube. Maybe they can come on and do some messages for us. Let's throw this one down. Let's go suss that out then. Let's go suss it out. I do like wrestling the girls though. I shall be back in 2 seconds. We have XX10. Alrighty, we're back and we have XX10 hanging in there now. What one was that? We're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 to go. 2 to go. Tell you what, this sinus infection's killing me. Struggling last night. Gets you in the night. Get some jiu-jitsu out there, man. Alright, let's get into it. Watch the video, bloody good sex. I haven't seen that one. Primal says gross. Nothing wrong with a bit of sex there, Primal. That's one thing you don't want to get me started as in my sex stories, because let me tell you, I've had a lot of girlfriends. Alright, so ISTs, ITSs, the old ITSs. Sex story time here. I'm not getting into those, let me tell you. Well, what's a funny one? I've got so many funny stories. I'll think of some funny sex stories for you that I've had, because man, I've got some funny ones, let me tell you. Oh, I went out with this chick once, and we're walking along the beach, something half romantic, you know what I mean? Took her for a beach walk on the beach after dinner or something, and all of a sudden she comes out with, I'll give you 2 minutes to play with me breasts. And I said, hang on, this is just random out of nowhere. What do you mean? What's going on here? You want to make out? You want to hook up? It's like, no way, I'm never going to kiss you. I'm not going to kiss you. I said, what are you talking about? What's going on? She goes, no, I'm just going to give you 2 minutes. I got my stopwatch. You got 2 minutes to play with me breasts. I said, what the hell's going on here? I said, no, you're 2 crackers for me. You're 2 crackers for me. And I left that one on the beach. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, don't worry about that. There's hundreds of, who knows, I've done it everywhere and anywhere. Why only minutes? There's so many questions that need to be answered about that story, and I have none of them. I have no idea. No idea why there was a time limit. No idea why she wouldn't kiss me, and no idea why she'd only want to do that. But you meet some strange ones out there, that's for sure. But I've got a good one now. That's the main thing. No, I know, it's just a funny one. I was trying to think of a funny one for you, old blacks. A funny one that's not going to get me kicked off YouTube. It's just a little one. The more you turn down, the less you get. That's it. That's true. That's true. Don't worry, I didn't turn many down, but she was a cracker. She was a crackpot. She was a tease. Who knows what she was, bro? I was still spinning about that one. That one always rattles me mind. Do you prefer veins or feathers for the fat shafts? I like the feathers better, actually. I really prefer feathers, but they don't last long and they stink whenever you get them wet. I hate the smell of feathers when you get them wet. That's the problem. That's the problem with the feathers for me. Piece you turn down's a piece you'll never have. Missy, are you in the safety zone there? What do you have to get? Oh, she's in the thing, isn't she? She's in
the safety area.
Okay. I'm back. Sam's back. How are you, Sam? You missed one of his stories. Missed one of his stories. Oh, here's a good one. You like this one? This is a good one. Okay, so I went to the pub once. I was at the pub and it was late night and there was nothing happening and there's this chick and I didn't think she was that hot. So I told her my name was Sam. So after the fact, she couldn't catch me, you know what I mean? She couldn't find me after it because I said my name's Sam, so she couldn't Facebook me or suss me out, you know what I mean? So we've gone home, done the dirty, and let me tell you, she was a goer, like a goer. So I was like, I can't not keep seeing this chick. So I went out with this chick for 3 months under the name Sam. You like this one, Sam? And I ended up meeting a family. I met her grandparents, I met her stepdad, I met everybody, and they all thought I was named Sam. That was a funny one too. Yeah, I couldn't say no, but I couldn't after the fact. I couldn't say, oh, my name's not Sam. I seen it like 3 years later, and she still was calling me Sam. Yeah, but I met her whole family under Sam. Okay, so we've got X, 10, X. You like that one, do you? I thought it was funny. 2 X's again. 1 end to go. 1 end to go. I'm just down your video from yesterday. The first evolve one. What's that from the first? Ah, yeah, nice. It was a big one, it was a long one, it took me a while to get going. How funny would that be? She goes, I know that guy, isn't his name Sam? Oh well, the things you do when you're young. The things you do when you're young. 1.6G, holy moly, that is a big video. Oh, hell. Okay, last end, let's get into it, then I can go get some lunch. Then I can go get some lunch. Some lunch! What did I miss, Oblex? I missed your thing, Oblex. Jimmy, you have a 14-year-old son or daughter? No, my kids are 6. B temp, B temp. Calm down, B temp. She'll want payback for the years of Justin. Justin, how are you, Justin? Yoo-hoo. From the oh, maybe, you never know. There's a few of them running around. Oh, that one dropped out on me. Just couldn't get it to go good. Couldn't get it to settle. Feels like Dick's cute. We're all onto it now. I've started something. I've started something. Who's saying, hey Bobby, how are you, Bobby? Alright, last arrow, people, last arrow. One. Front shoulder was getting a bit weak then. Getting a bit weak in the old front shoulder. Getting a bit weak in the old front shoulder. Justin, you good? Been playing with the new arrows? Oh, I seen a bit of that video. I started watching it and then something happened. I got like a fair way through it though. You do the good ones. Keep them up, Justin. I love your videos. Keep them going. How do you define confusion? 100 blind lists. Oh, Plex, that's a killer on that one. Okay, so we've got 10, 10, X. Let's get the score for you. It's 299. With the X's, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 X's. 299, 14 X's. Alrighty guys, so that's going to be it. 299. First day back after a week or two off. I need to get the back tension back out. I need to do some bare bailing with the back tension, get a bit more of that patience happening just so I can sit there and just have it go real nice. So that's going to be maybe the next video is a bare bailing video. What do you reckon? You want to see a bare bailing video tomorrow? What are you going to run the both? When are you, oh, it's a good question. I have to borrow the thing again. You don't want a bare bailing one. What would you rather than be temp? What would you rather, another scoring one? What would you want for tomorrow's video? Let me know what you want for tomorrow's livey. What do you think? I would share the pics of the damage on Facebook. Oh, okay, sweet. Thanks, awesome. Share them. Let me know. I'm keen to go check them out now. Trick shots, Sam. That'd be a good one. I don't know what sort of trick shots to shoot. I always think that. Wrestling some girls. That'd be a good one. Show me kids do a good arm bar, let me tell you. The little girls do great arm bars. Peace, Jimmy. Looking forward to the next one. See you playing view. Love you, buddy. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Alright, see you. Hit the like. Please hit the like button for me. Hit the subscribe button too. Hit all the buttons. And I'll see you soon for the next one.